Hi, I'm Jane. I love to garden. I live in Utah up against the Wasatch Mountains. Today I'm going to show you some water-wise perennials that my friend gave me that I'm putting around my yard because I live in a desert. Come along. I got a lot of free plants. Look at me, I hit the jackpot. I made a new friend and she gave me lots of plants. So she gave me bee balm, and this one is solidago or goldenrod. Lots of yarrow. Look at the color of this yarrow. So excited. I met a fun new neighbor to me, and she gave me lots of perennials. We've got yarrow. This one actually I bought. That's a blanket flower. Some more yarrow and some bee balm. And then this one is actually a goldenrod, but it's a small-ish goldenrod. So what I'm going to do with all these is I'm going to take the seeds first and put them in a bag. And those seeds I'm going to put in the back by the food forest. And then all these perennials I'm going to cut down, and I'll show you that in a minute. And a lot of them are going to go along this fence line over here. And then some of this yarrow, this carpet of yarrow here and there, is going to go on my median strip. It's been sitting in water for about 2 days until I could get to it, and some of it hasn't been in water very well. Like the underside of this looks good, but this top part needs to be watered. So I'm going to try to get these in the ground. Come along. Okay, so next I'm taking all the seeds and putting them in these bags, and then I'm going to cut down the plant until I just see the roots. I'm going to soak those real good, and then tonight when it's not 1,000 degrees out here, I'm going to dig holes and put them in. I'm in my food forest, and by the back fence I am doing perennials. So in these I have bee balm and what was the other one? Goldenrod and yarrow. So I'm going to throw these seeds down and get them to grow in this kind of perennial patch behind the food forest. The hollyhocks didn't do so well this year. I'm going to take these perennials and they're going to go back there. So let's get some holes dug. Okay, I got some yarrow planted and some bee balm, more bee balm, and then over here some daisies and more bee balm. And then on this side we got some bee balm here, and then some bee balm in the back. So it doesn't look like much. What I'm going to do is take some wood chips and pile it on top, and then I'm going to water this whole section in really, really well. So we don't have a lot of color right now, except for this glorious hibiscus and the anise hyssop. I winter sowed the anise hyssop 2 years ago. I got some clearance roses that I put in recently, a clearance butterfly bush. I do have hollyhocks that did not look very good this year, and then a new Rose of Sharon here that I might train into a tree form. And then I got some clearance bushes over here too. What is that one called? Smoke bush, Weigela, and then a lilac. And they all need lots of water because I live in Utah. Some more clearance roses. But the problem is that my dogs run up and down the backside here, so they kill everything I put back there. So it has to be really hardy over here. And this section is right in my backyard by those beautiful mountains. In my basket, I still have a giant carpet of yarrow and then some bee balm left. I bought that, I need to go plant it, and then some more yarrow in that. So let me show you where I'm going to put the rest of this. So she gave me a lot of yarrow. It was white and purple. And then I have some pink from somewhere in my yard. So I'm going to cut little pieces off of it, and then I'm just going to bury it around in my yard. Here's my giant carpet of yarrow. There's 2 layers there. I've been working in my yard for a little while, cutting patches of yarrow off that giant carpet that a new friend gave me. Okay, I'm moving to the front yard. So I'm in the shade because it's too sunny over there, you won't be able to see. But there is a big patch of sunflowers that birds planted, and they're all coming up and they look really weedy. So I'm going to take those all down, and I'm going to give them to my chickens and my rabbits. And then I'm going to take some of the yarrow that's left in my cart and patch it around there, because that will be a perennial that comes back every year that can handle this heat. I've kind of given up on a lot of things that need a lot of water in Utah. If I had a really good sprinkling system set in, but I don't, and I kind of want to set everything up on drip and raised beds anyway, so I just need to kind of adapt to my climate. I only have a little bit left. It was so hard to get through those roots that I had to cut it in half with a knife. So I have a couple more pieces that I'm going to put in this median strip over here, and I need to do a lot of weeding and get rid of a lot of these sunflowers that look like weeds. Last clump of yarrow going in, and I'm a filthy mess. I'm almost done. I hope you enjoyed that video. I just wanted to show you some of these giant sunflowers. Sun's kind of behind us. Aren't those cool? I hope you enjoyed that video. Gardeners are the most generous people, and getting free perennials, pass along plants from others, is the way to go. Well, I got all of those plants in, and I am tired. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you later. Bye. Remember, just have fun with it. And now the weather out here is wonderful. So I'm mulching and watering before I go inside.